Hello everyone, what is going on? This is Jackalope here, and today we got ourselves a Pokemon video. So, lately I have been slowly getting back into Pokemon, such as making fan art, watching some of the anime, watching Pokemon battles, or playing the games. Then, while I was playing some battles, I thought how fun it would be to record some matches and make some narrative battles. So, here we are. So for today's team, I put together some Pokemon that are based off of me and my friend's favorite Pokemon. I also nicknamed them each after our opposite of our username for some more shenanigans. Like, for example, my username is Jackalope, hence the opposite would be Firefox. Also, my friends gave me a funny name to call this team, so we were going to call these group of amazing ragtag Pokemon the Schmucks. Okay, so real quick, before we start this battle, is that I'm just going to make it clear that I am using Pokemon Showdown to be playing because two reasons. One, I do not have the equipment to record. And two, I'm just too lazy to breed any more Pokemon. The process was too long and tedious that I just didn't want to continue. Maybe I'll bring some more Pokemon from Gen 7, or I'll just wait until Generation 8 comes out. I'm not too sure right now, but in the meantime, I have some battles for you all to watch. So, with all that said, let's get on with the battle. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Swampert. I'm going to send out my Cow, named after one of my friends, of course. And then they're going to send out a Vitina. And then, let's see, I'm going to Mega Evolve. And, ooh, it took that Grass Knot really well. That extra bulk really helps out when you evolve into Mega Swampert. So I'm going to set up my rocks, usual competitive importancy, and switch into my Sylveon. I figured it's either Victini is either Scarf or, Specs, so I just thought it'd be safe to go into Sylveon. And good on my opponent, he read the switch pretty well, but, it scores Poison, which counters the heck out of Sylveon. Anyways, so I switched out because Toxic couldn't do anything. Switch into my Espeon because I'm a Psychic type. Set up a little screen so I got some extra, special defense bulk. Set up a substitute, and I'm really running low on health right there. But thanks to the light screen, it's not gonna, destroy my substitute. And I set up a Calm Mind, raising further up my special defense, and Powered, Gem ends up destroying my sub anyways. So I'm gonna just, do a Side Shock, destroy him basically because, the Calm Mind Espeon's gonna fucking hurt. And at this point, I'm just gonna, leave myself beyond right there because it's just gonna die right there. It's gonna U-turn, of course, and then it's switching to Superior. And I honestly hate Superior because they always have, I forget what that ability is, but you know how it switches everything, complementary or something. I don't know. But he goes for the least turn, and obviously, thanks to his ability, it's gonna, race. But funny thing about the Swampert, real quick, I am running a special set Garchomp. I said Swampert, didn't I? I meant Garchomp. So I'm running a special set on my Garchomp. And I like doing that because not many people expect a special attacking Garchomp. Because, for his stats overwise, he has pretty decent special attack. I think it's like, 80 or 85? Which is pretty good. So, I run choice specs on him. And a lot of the time, it catches people off guard, like it catches that Superior. But anyways, continuing on, a Zoomerale Belly Jump. It's terrible, terrible. So I Toxic it, just trying to stall it out, and my poor big nasty EV is gonna die, and that made me kind of sad. It's pretty good. I have Evil Light on him, so hence the extra bulk. And luckily for me, this is actually a bold set Sylveon, so all of its defense is gonna be pretty darn high, which is why, thank God, it lived that Aqua Jet Belly Drum, because that is terrifying. So, and I want to keep my Sylveon, and I'm gonna switch out because it's gonna. I know this thing's gonna have Flash Cannon, and I don't want to take it in. Terrible, terrible thing right here is I get freaking Frozen Hacks, and I freaking hate it with a passion, like with a terrible passion. I kid you not. And it's gonna continue to basically drain me down with Ice Beam, and it's terrible because no matter what I do, it's gonna continue to stay frozen. And here the whole time, I'm like praying to Arceus that to thaw out and pull out a rest because it is a sleep-talking Mega Swampert. But it doesn't happen. So anyways, go out. It's gonna die to Ice Beam, which I swear I wish it had. I thought it was gonna use Flash Cannon, but I don't know if it has Flash Cannon or not anyways. Sylveon dies, and the only thing I have is Garchomp and Dragonite. But, you know, I'm going to switch out into Garchomp, hit it with an Earth Power. I'm going to spout Speed, of course. And then he's going to send out his Garchomp and Sword Dance on me. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I think this Garchomp is faster than me too. So I go for an Earth Power. It does not kill it. And he gives me the Dragon Claw. And, you know, that makes me sad right there. You know, this Garchomp was, you know, it was fun using this Garchomp. And now it's gone. Anyways, so it's gonna Mega Evolve on me, Dragon Claw, hit me with a crit, and kills my Dragonite, which makes me sad because it's a multi-scale Dragonite. So honestly, I don't even know if it would have survived the whatchamacallit, the Dragon Claw, because you know it wouldn't. My multi-scale was not broken at all, but you know, I just think the crit just ignore that fact. But you know, we'll never know, and I'm not good at math, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, so it wasn't that bad for a first battle, especially since I just made this team and I didn't know how to play with it yet. But that's the thing with new teams though, right? It's learning how to play with them. So you're not going to win them all, but that's fine. Point of playing is, you know, you lose sometimes, whatever. Anyways, but that was a good battle. All right, so how about we just continue on to the next battle because I have a second battle for you guys. It's not only one. Okay, so we're going moving on to the next battle, and instead of starting off with Swampert, I'm going to start off with, well, Swampert, because why not? He's a really good start off for me, especially good since he sends out a Heatran. So he's going to switch out into Toxapex, and, you know, whatever. I knew he was going to switch out, you know. I know a Heatran doesn't want to stay and fight a Swampert one-on-one because he's going to lose that one. So I'm going to set up my rocks, thankfully. And I switch into Espeon because I know that Toxapex generally do not have attacking moves, which is good for me. Because, you know, I'm just going to reflect all those toxic spikes back, and, you know, it's going to switch into Gliscor. I'm going to go ahead and set up a light screen right there. And, you know, some Poison Heal Gliscor, you know, surprise, surprise. So I'm going to go ahead and substitute anyways, see what he's going to do. He has Defog, it's going to Magic Bounce, whatever. But doesn't matter if I have Magic Bounce, Defogs, you know, the new whole Defog buff thing gets rid of every hazard on the field, so... No, whatever. You know, I'm just gonna cry right here in my corner. It's gonna not use knock off my substitute. I'm going for a Side Shock. But, you know, probably should just run Psychic on Espeon because, you know, Side Shock attacks physically side of. So, you know, Gliscor's physical, and I don't want to lose my Espeon yet since he still has Toxapex. So I'm gonna switch out into my big nasty Espeon. It's gonna knock off my Evilite. It's gonna make me sad right there because now it's gonna be easier to kill, but thankfully for me, I have only invested on HP and defense on this EV because this EV has no attacks. It's just a whatchamacallit. Wow, I lost the word. I'll mention it later. But anyways, going into Garchomp, gonna use Earth Power. It's gonna take away half the health, which is pretty good. So, gonna Scald, burn me. That makes me sad. But, you know, that doesn't bother me because this is a special attacking Garchomp, so I'm going to go ahead and kill Toxapex with an Earth Power. And, you know, now I have no reason to keep my Espeon alive, but, you know, surprise, surprise, that's for later. Going to switch into Weavile. I know he's going to kill me with Ice Shard, so I'm going to have to sacrifice my Espeon. Going to Ice Crash me, and because since he doesn't have Toxapex anymore, I have no reason to keep my Espeon alive, since I don't have to worry about hazards. Going to go into Sylveon right here. I'm going to go into a Scizor, and I'm going to go send out a Wish. Switch out, go into Garchomp, and, you know, get that Wish. He's going to go Mega Evolve into Scizor, going to go ahead and Curse, and that is pretty terrible for me. But I'm assuming he's probably going to have, like, Bullet Punch, which is why, you know, he curses, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go for Fire Blast, and son of a gun, I miss the Fire Blast, and that makes me sad. So he's going to U-turn, get a little bit of, you know, rough skin damage, and I know I am not going to outspeed this Weavile at all. So I'm going to go ahead and switch anyways. Back into Mega Swampert, and it's going to Ice Crash me, take it pretty darn well. You know, I have a lot of HP invested into this Swampert, so yeah, there's that. I'm going to set up my rocks, and, you know, why not? Going to try to cause as much entry hazard damage, apply some pressure. Go into my EV. This is like a kind of like a scummy set EV if you want to guys know more about it. I don't think I'm going to get to show it off right here because I have no Evilite, and it's going to take a Sword Dance for unleash to the face and not live at all. So that makes me sad. So I'm going to go into Garchomp. Fire Blast, think Arceus it hits, but unfortunately it is not enough to take him out, and unfortunately my Garchomp dies. But you know, at least I have rough skin, so he doesn't take as much HP, but surprise, grassy terrain. There's so much I have to remember on this whole thing. So I'm gonna go ahead, set up a Dragon Dance on my Dragonite as he protected, which is good for me. Which, I don't know if he has any physically fairy moves, because I know I can resist all his coin dude. I'm 2 times resistant to it, and I have multi-skill. So he's gonna switch out, gives me a chance to Dragon Dance again, Fire Punch, destroy his Mega Scizor. That thing had no chance, so it's gone. Now he has Weavile, and woo! Weavile, Ice is ×4 weak against Dragonite, but look at that, half the HP gone to Icicle Shards, I think. Icicle Crash, I think? And it takes away half my hit, but if I didn't have multi-scale, this Dragonite would have died. And thank Arceus, I lived. So I'm going to go ahead and Roost, get some HP. He's going to knock off my Lumberry. I like to put Lumberry on Dragonite if I have Roost, because, in case they want to burn me, or, if they try to put me to sleep, toxic out me at all. So that way, I have like a freebie right there. Because the only thing that worries me about anyone when I have Dragonite is just for that burn. Because, what's the point of Dragonite if you're going to be burned? You're not to like Dragon Dance a lot. So that's a no-no. Anyways, so I'm going to kill his Glide Score with the Dragon Claw. I have +2 on attack and speed, so that should be enough with Dragon Claw. It's plus stab. At this point, I Roost again, and he tries to hit me with the Magma Storm, but, he misses, and I guess my opponent just didn't want to deal with my Dragonite anymore, so he ends up forfeiting, and, he could have had me. He could have gone to Tapu Boo, whatever that thing's called, and, resist, or, my Dragon Claw would have no effect on it, because Heatran has Flash Fire, so I can't use Fire Punch, but I guess he maybe thought that I had... Well, I mean, he couldn't have known if I had Earthquake, because I used every single move anymore. But I guess he just didn't want to deal with it, and whether he didn't want to risk the prediction or not. But it was a good game anyways. Dragonite sweep. Love that. Alright, so that's 2 video battles. But I do have an extra treat for everyone. I did put a bonus video for you guys all to watch. And it's really, really short. So I just wanted to also extend the length of this video, so at least get to 10 minutes or a little bit past 10. So on to the bonus video. Let's go. Woo! Okay, so for this bonus video, I'm going to start off differently than I normally do. I'm going to start off with, Espeon. I like to start off with, a little magic bounce. So I'm going to set up a light screen. He's going to send out his Kumumumo, Dragon Dance me. He's going to try to set up on me. So obviously he's going to go for a dragon move, or, that Dragon Z move, his signature move, clack, whatever. And thank you, fairies, to being immune to all dragon moves. And he didn't like that. Poison Jab, and this is a, bulky Sylveon. I'm going to hyper voice it, one-shot it, and I'm just going to sit here and laugh because he ends up forfeiting after that. I guess he just wanted to try to sweep my team with that, and I just destroyed all his hope and dreams. But yeah, Sylveon for the win. I'm so happy that I made it a bold and gave it a lot of physical defense as well as HP, because, Sylveon already has good natural special defense bulk, so I'm just going to try to bring him as strong as possible to take a hit. And that was a good video, or that was not a good video, but a good fight anyways. Sucks for my opponent, I guess he just didn't want to continue. But I hope you guys enjoyed that super short mini battle that I saved up for you all. Alrighty then, that will be it for today everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and or comment down below. I would love to get some feedback from everyone so I can further improve these videos. Also, if you guys like to see the, different types of teams, such as theme teams or whatnot, then, leave that in the comment section as well. I would love to see what type of ideas everyone has and try them out. Thank you again everyone for watching. I cannot wait to make more of these type of videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there to keep yourself updated for any new videos when they're uploaded. So until next time everyone, this is Jackalope. I'll catch you all later.